Alright, what up? We're back on Melrose. One of my closest mates over here in LA, who I've been friends with again since 2014. Incredible dude, incredible fashion designer. He's just opened up his first pop-up studio right here on Melrose. Oh, he's right behind me. Holy shit. Here I am.
Popped up behind you.
Here I am talking about you, giving love, and then you're right behind me. Hello, how are you?
Good, how
That
are
was
you?
like, that was how more organic could that get? That I'm like talking about you thinking you're going to be in there.
No, I went to grab mom real quick. She just fucked up.
Holy shit. So everyone, this is the main man, Etai.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Come on in.
Dude, I'm like low-key embarrassed. Like I'm like trying to like do like I'm like trying to do an introduction to like you and like the shop, and then you're standing right behind me just like, oh, what is this guy filming?
No, I noticed the tattoos right away.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, oh, look at the cool tattoos. I was like, that's Mystik.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm a dickhead. All right, well look, because I've just arrived, instead of filming, I actually just want to spend some time catching up with my mate. We'll do a bit more filming and conversations a bit later on, but I'm gonna spend some time catching up with my friend, and then I'll show you guys his amazing collection that he's been working on, which I've been privileged enough to see. What was it, a year and a half ago?
About
like
a year
I started
and a half
to
ago,
see.
but there's some new stuff since then. It's
All
gonna
right,
be good.
we'll show you guys soon. I'm gonna catch up with this fella. So.
Fish on my ankle.
That's mom.
It looks pretty similar.
We'll try to get both in the picture. Yeah, I feel like I captured it pretty good.
You hit it. You hit the nail on the head. If I go to brunch, people always like trip out when they see us together.
The whole family collection of portraits.
Everyone that's important to me.
And then also we got Fredo on the back, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Fredo on the back. Which that wasn't our first.
I think our first one was with Norm.
With Norm, right? Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. Me and Etai met 2014, I think, maybe 15.
Fuck.
Dude, it's been a minute.
Wow, time is flying. Oh, I'm getting old. Let's see.
I can't. Mum's like, you're not getting it. That'd be something my mum would say too.
Yeah, maybe 2014.
Yeah,
dude.
something like that. But so we had met basically as realistically in a way that both of our careers started sort of like trajectorying in a really cool way. But like for me, like when I met Etai, it was like one of the coolest people that I met. Obviously, we started off as a client kind of like tattooist relationship, but like, you know, I was introduced to Etai via a friend of ours, Norm, rest in peace, and then both myself and Norm did a collaboration on Etai's arm, which I'll give you guys a quick look now. So Norm was on the lettering, and then I was on the black and grey stuff, and then yeah, at that stage you were doing all custom shoes, which like I'm sure by now the whole internet has seen people doing like Cortez,
all the designer
shoes and stuff like that. But like if anyone who knows that this guy was the guy who started all that shit, like to the point where it blew up crazy. You had like every celebrity and rapper and everyone that you could know on wanting his custom shoes. Like it was like, I want some Louis Vuitton shoes, I want Gucci shoes, I want these kind of things,
and then it became
right?
the lighters, and then the clothing, and then the bags, and like kind of I did that for 6 years maybe before I was like, all right, kind of what's the next step and how do we like grow it? And that's kind of when me and my mom came together. Which I keep saying is 2 years ago, but really I think it's like 3 years now.
So it was after COVID you guys like really started to...
Yeah, my mom...
Because I think like I've got a pair of like your Cortez, one of your custom Cortez shoes that you did for me as an amazing gift, which was like I think 2015, maybe at the 16, but I think more 15.
Solid like 8, 9,
but even that
10,
had one of your very first ever Etai logos on the, like you put on the tongue kind of thing. So you're right. You're good. So when we met, Etai did me up some of these amazing custom shoes, which was something that you were just known for, and that was your
that was like the trademark back then.
Shoes, then it went to lighters, then everything bags.
And then anything, if somebody could make it, we were figuring out how to make it.
And then for, if you don't mind, like obviously I know the story back and in, but like, so this guy blew up so much with all his custom stuff that he was no longer allowed in a Louis Vuitton store.
I'm banned from Louis, or I'm banned from Goyard, pretty much every payment processor, you know. If you get a job at Louis Vuitton, they kind of teach you about me, how to profile my buyers, like how to look out for me, you know, because there was no one buying the volume I was buying at one point. Yeah. But, you know, I've tried to sneak into different stores throughout the world. They still don't let me in. If I walk into Beverly Hills, immediately, like the security,
like, onto you.
All eyes. And especially there's something about the customs. Clients love to buy it and then wear it into the Louis store, which kind of just adds more fuel to the fire. So yeah, I'm pretty much Voldemort in Louis Vuitton. If you mention my name, they like get real awkward, get quiet. I would not recommend saying you know me if you're going to buy a Louis bag, you know.
It was wild, like, because I guess for me, like both of us, like spending so much time together and watching your progress and seeing all that shit happen, like me, one, being nervous for you, but then two, also being like sitting back and just watching and being, I don't know, sitting there in awe of what was happening and how things were blowing up for you. It was like, I was stoked for you. I was just also like, this is incredible, like seeing what's happening for you right now.
It's been quite a journey. I've been lucky to get to work with some cool people, do some cool projects, upset a couple big companies along the way, you know.
But yeah, like we don't even know, like if you want to go back through Etai's Instagram or you want to search his resume of like the clientele base that he's worked with, you can do that yourself. He's never going to name drop. I don't need to name drop, but like if you know, same thing. If you know the people that he's worked with, you kind of know. But like, bro, I'm so proud of what you and your mum and your team have created. I'm so stoked for you, so proud of you. But like, would you like to give us a little tour of what you're working on, especially with like this new innovation of your 3D stuff? Because I think this is going to like kind of change everything, right?
The special thing is probably the 3D printing. You know, that's like what we've been working on that no one's ever done before. And so, for example, this graphic is based off a bonsai tree, like that one, you know? Yeah. And so we had to go and create the file. It has dynamic height, so the lighter the color, the higher the printing is. So like the dark on the tree is a lot lower than the light on the green. And I think like a more radical thing you can see is kind of the difference here. If you do it from the side, you can really see like the height difference. And what's cool about all of this is this can be put through a washing machine, put through a dryer, and put through dry cleaning. And so we are the first ones to ever kind of bring this to market and figure it out. Like this is the shirt I'm wearing right now, and here you can kind of see the difference in the pins, the sizing, and it gets honestly microscopic, these ones. And even the detailing on like this, let's see. If I put it down, we could really get it. If you look at how thin some of these lines are in here, there's no other printing that can actually do that. Like each one of these prongs will have like a little half print through it. So it's quite an interesting process. It's not like a t-shirt where you have to create a JPEG and then you just create a screen. With this, you need to architect a 3D file, and it's not a CAD. It's like a rhino or grasshopper file, and the people who have the skill to do that build houses. So they get paid appropriately. So we're limited on what we can do, but internally we've been figuring it out, spending a lot of time trying to understand all the programs, but it took us 2 months to get, or 2 years to get this right and get it to a point where we felt comfortable to commercially release it and guaranteed like the washing on all sides. Like this shirt's probably been washed 15 times already and nothing's happened to it. And you can really like claw at it. Like it's not
coming nowhere.
It's not going anywhere. So yeah, we're
you,
excited.
you changed the game with customs, and now
constantly.
now this guy is changing the game again. So dude, like this is, I know, as I said before, like this is incredible, man. Like it's so, to know from what 2014 to now, what 12, 11 years later, if my maths is correct, I don't know what it is
Honestly,
anymore.
I'm excited to see where it'll be in the next 10 years too, you know, and then I'll be making outfits for your son when he goes to the golf world championship, you know what I mean? So,
We're in this ride together, man.
No, I'm
We're in
stoked.
this ride together. So yeah, obviously this trip, like normally every trip that I come back, pre-COVID, after COVID, we normally, you know, get to tattoo Etai, whether it's adding more family portraits, you know, something. But like obviously this trip has just been, he's been so busy.
Yeah, I've been here at the pop-up every day. This was the first time I had to say I couldn't get tattooed. And it was hard to say no. It was hard.
Very good luck. Lovely goodbye. Thank you. I love you, darling.
We'll come by next week.
It was really nice to meet you. I'll give you a hug.
Oh,
Nice to
thank
meet you. I wish you all the
much.
best.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you. Thanks for the great conversations. I appreciate it.
Oh, you should watch your son golf.
So hey guys, nice to meet you. But yeah, man, like I don't know, like we've been sort of like riding through so much like shit over the last 11 years, and I'm just like stoked for you, proud of you. Can't wait to see what you and I are doing in the next 10 years.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, next time it'll be in my own store, not a pop-up. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure.
And I can't wait to do a tattoo in my actual store.
That'll be
you know?
sick.
We've done the studio, we've done the crib, but it's different when it's in.
in
One
your,
day
in
it'll
your
be
own
my
thing.
own store. You know
Which
what I mean?
hopefully, you know, the next time we're doing this kind of filming stuff together, like there's an incredible artist by the name of Defa. And then we've got something cooking with Defa, we've got something cooking. So there'll be like it's like a 3-way collab between Etai, Defa, and myself. So we were hoping to do it this year, but obviously naturally with the Etai's pop-up store and my kind of schedule just didn't work out. But always good to see you when I'm in LA.
Next year
man.
for sure,
So, yeah.
bro. Next year,
So,
next LA trip at least. You know what I mean?
Definitely. All right, guys. Peace.